Okay, YouTube, today we are going to change a carburetor on a km55rc. First thing we're going to do is take the air filter assembly apart, or off. Take the air filter out, two 8mm nuts to take the air filter assembly off all the way. Before we disconnect these fuel lines, let's go ahead and dump the gas out of this. Dispose of it, in a proper way. It's always best to start with fresh, brand new gas when you put your new carburetor on. Just, to make sure there's nothing in the bottom of this. You want to blow it out with an air hose. Now we're going to push down on this, and the throttle cable pops right out, just like that, and then remove the fuel lines. Now you use a flathead screwdriver and stick it under this and pop this out and give this a good inspection. I'm going to just go ahead and replace it because you got a hairline crack and it's not going to run right. And you usually get this. I'll have these all in the parts list and everything, but I'll have a complete carburetor kit in there that's got this and everything included. It's like $20, so just change it out. It's the best way. Again, you just put the flathead screwdriver under there and pry it up, basically. I got to use both hands, but just get it under there and pry up. Now this old one looks fine, but the hose is actually soft, so when it's sitting in there, it looks like it was kinking over. So good thing I'm replacing it. Put the new fuel filter into the new one, and you just lower it right into the hole. And then you use a screw. You push down the back side, and you use flathead to pry the rest of it in. Make sure you've got the old gasket on there. They do come with new gaskets, so if your old gasket gets damaged, just put a new gasket on and slide this in place to get your fuel lines in place. Short fuel line goes on the bottom, long fuel line goes up top. Now we're going to push down on this lever that's on the side of this throttle again to get it up in place, and then we're going to use a pair of needle nose or something to put that cable in place. If you get it in there and you see how the cable's kind of stuck out the bottom, it's easy. You just pull the trigger and it pops right in. And there you go. Now we're going to put the air filter cover back on, making sure that the choke, I believe, choke goes up top. Starting both 8mm by hand, then tighten down. Oh, just noticed. Forgot that gasket. It goes in between this and the carburetor, so take this back off, make sure you got that gasket in. Now tighten by hand, or tighten all the way, I mean. Now the air filter, blow it out with air if necessary. I'm going to blow it out with carburetor cleaner first and then air to dry it. If you use carburetor cleaner and you don't have air, just set it out in the sun for an hour and it'll dry all the way. And then reinstall. Then reinstall the air filter cover. Fill with gas, put the gas cap on, then call this guy an asswipe for interrupting. Alright, install the air filter cover, and then freaking put the gas cap in. Oh, this just slides in like that, and then fill with gas. You should be done. Alright guys, now all the parts, anything I used on this, it all comes in a complete kit with a spark plug and everything. I'll list on in the description below. As well as can of carb cleaner or whatever I can figure out that you might need for this. If this helped you in any way, hit that subscribe button. Here's today's t-shirt. I don't know if you can see it all or not. Peace.